TRT World's editor-at-large, Ahmed Aliolu, joins us now from Leicester in the UK. Hi, Ahmed. So what do we take from that? What needs to be underlined?
Well, actually, two important things President Erdogan is speaking about. One, the safe zone when it comes to the northern stretch of Syria, which is something he has been talking about for more than 2 years now. He's been urging all the partners in the region, including the United States, the European Union, the Russians and the Iranians, to find a place, a safe place, to the civilians, to the refugees who are flooding to Turkey, basically. And he wants to get rid of this headache once and for all, because the regime is not offering any kind of solution to these refugees. On the other hand, he is speaking about Idlib and what's happening there. The regime is sporadically attacking the posts that were established in Idlib based on the Sochi agreements between the trilateral partners, Turkey, Iran and Russia. And he's now giving the last warning to the regime with the understanding with the Russians, basically, that this is not acceptable, that the regime continues to hit these posts, that they were there in order to observe the de-escalation, which turned to be a complete escalation because of the regime's insistence to take the ground from the rebel groups in Idlib. That's something that is going to escalate more. Bloodshed is going to increase. Bombardment has increased remarkably in the past few months, and that will lead to more influx of refugees to Turkey. That's something Turkey cannot afford anymore. That's why it's very important that all the partners are being held accountable and understand that Turkey cannot stand this anymore.
Well, he did say we are ready to act alone in Syria. I mean, what do you get? What kind of sense do you get in that?
Well, Aisha, Turkey is not a rogue state. It eventually is trying to call everybody to be a partner in this and to help her get rid of the ongoing carnage in Syria and to finish the regime's brutality against its own civilians. But nobody is listening, so eventually what do you expect Turkey to do? They've been trying with the Russians, with the Iranians in Sochi. They've been trying with the United States. But these partners are not suffering the way Turkey is suffering. So eventually they're going to move unilaterally. And we're expecting another cross-border operation, offensive by Turkey in the eastern of the Euphrates River in order to get rid and clean the region from the YPG elements that still Washington considered partners in the region, and Turkey considered them an offshoot of the PKK, that's the elements, the terrorist group that threatens Turkey. And on the other hand, they want the regime to stop what's going on in Idlib and to find a political solution. If they're not listening to these things, then Turkey would find itself forced to unilaterally move, and it does have the capability, as Hulusi Akar, the defense minister, said, our plan P and plan C is ready to be activated. If these partners are not listening to us, then we're going to see a massive cross-border operation by Turkey to put things into action.
Ahmed Aliolu, our editor-at-large, thank you very much for that insight.